There's gonna be a big hoot-nanny, everybody's gonna come along. All join in at the hoot-nanny, sing a hoot, hollering song. Put on your hat, throw out the cat, bring a little money 'cause you might need that. Throw out the blues, kick off the shoes, sing a little, make a little, love a little, bring a little honey to the hoot-nanny, everybody's gonna have a date. Hurry, hurry, hurry to the hoot-nanny, we don't wanna be late. You get the girls, I'll get the car. Bring a banjo and an old guitar. Get out the spoons, you know the tune. Hey, diddle, with a fiddle in the middle. If you can't fiddle at the hoot-nanny, play a little paper and a comb. Once you get to the hoot-nanny, you'll never want to go home. You get the girls, I'll get the car. Bring a banjo and an old guitar. Get out the spoons, you know the tune. Hey, diddle, with a fiddle in the middle. If you can't fiddle at the hoot-nanny, play a little paper and a comb. Once you get to the hoot-nanny, you'll never want to go home. You'll never want to go home. You'll never want to go home.
Hello, Walker Magnet. How are you today?
I am fine and dandy, Pa. Good to be here with you.
Good deal. Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. How are you doing on this Tuesday, almost afternoon? Paul finally dragged himself out of bed. We got Paul and Walker Magnet. Walker Magnet has been up visiting. It's been a great time. We've done about everything we wanted, except it got cold enough we haven't gone fishing.
Ooh.
We was going to go fishing. We froze to death last night at Reddy's first baseball game.
And it was Burr Code. I became a Chiefs fan inadvertently.
had to loan a coat to the Walker Magnet.
Hey, Elizabeth Flood.
Say hello to everyone I see. Elizabeth Flood, moderator extraordinaire, right there. Bellows Forge, John Jacobs, moderator extraordinaire. Valerie Bowen, Michael Erickson, good to see you. Jim Thompson, Woodsy, Bellows Forge. I think I said hi. Captain Vic.
I saw Cammy King.
Cammy King right there.
And I'm sure Gabe Bowen's listening in the
Gabe
background.
Bowen in the house.
So
He got lots of goodies yesterday.
yeah, you got a bag full yesterday.
Creative Craft, good to see you. Going back up. I think that's everybody up there. MLZB, good to see you. Popped into MLZB a little bit last night. They were doing a fundraiser for the Wounded Warrior Project. It's a cause that's near and dear to our heart. My best friend lost his son in Jordan several years ago, in the last 10. Appreciate all of our active and former military. Thank you for your sacrifice of protecting the freedoms that we enjoy here in the United States. We appreciate it. In the hospital, Elizabeth, are you okay? No hospital, that's no good. That's no good. All right, I think I saw everybody. So I think what we're going to do today is, we don't have any half dollars. We did make it to the bank yesterday. We returned some half dollars and some nickels. We got 3 or 4 more buckets to take. Oh, we returned some dollars yesterday too. 3 or 4 more buckets to go back to the bank today. I think we'll go hit another branch. You know, when Walker's here, I might as well put him to work. You should have seen the automatic cart struggling to take those 3 full buckets up last night. It did not want to do it. It was like, Those might be overpacked a little
Hey,
bit.
Valerie.
But
Good afternoon.
it didn't like it at all. But we got to go to the bank one more time. And Walker, I think he's going to go home tomorrow. It's going to be sad without him, but I know his family and his puppies miss him for sure. So I think Walker already did a box of nickels today. He found another proof. Beautiful, beautiful proof. You found a war nickel, more silver.
2024D.
A 2024D. I'm telling you, he's fighting those 2024s. So I think Walker's going to do a nickel box, and I think I'll do some more ones because I still got like 2,000 here, and I get more tomorrow. So I got more than I need. Hello, How to Coin. Welcome, welcome. So we'll just stream for the next couple hours, and you never know, we may throw in a penny box. Although, boy, they take me so long to search, we'd be here till midnight. So let me get Walker's full screen up here.
How you doing, How to Coin?
We will...
Do a box opening here.
He's opening his box of nickels. There, did you bless it again? Did you give? Oh, you're testing.
I haven't
fate.
looked yet, though. I
Yeah,
haven't
okay,
looked.
it's only
So,
partially open.
yeah,
It's
I just vented it, kind of, So there, I got the Apollo again. Bless the box. Now,
Been your good luck charm.
it has been. It's been really good on my nickels.
It'd be nice if you'd have like a buffalo nickel ender in there. That'd be.
That would be nice.
Hudson has had buffalo nickel enders
I
3
see an
times, I
OE,
think.
but it doesn't have a mint mark on the reverse, so I guess we're just gonna have to hunt it.
Gonna have to look.
Oh no, oh chore. We're gonna have to hunt nickels.
Oh yeah, just terrible thing. Just terrible. All right, let me
Gabe
get that
just
screen up.
finished his beef fajita burritos and is now enjoying the
That
stream.
sounds good. I haven't even fed Walker today. I hope he fed himself because Paul slept from like 3 to 11 today. So I did get some hours in. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. You know what I can do? I can put the nickel scroll up here and I can keep track of your nickels finds.
Okay.
I just gotta find it.
I'll sing them out of the
It ought to
phone.
be right in.
Paul has been very, very good on the dollar bills too. He's been knocking out some star notes, some with the out of the Arctic zone, as he says, on rarity for star notes.
All right, let's see.
Chicken Man, Woodsy. Got 22 likes, 22 watching, 27 now watching.
Well, I don't even have the right one. Just go
My
scroll.
like in.
We'll go scrollless. We'll go scrollless. That's what we'll do. Somebody's textifying me.
Wouldn't
See
he?
what's going on in the world.
Maybe.
Treasure Hog was coming over today, and Mrs. Treasure Hog is under the weather. So we're not going to get to see the Treasure Hog. That's unfortunate. We don't get to play with Treasure Hog. Shannon Smith didn't make it over, but we've had plenty of fun. All right, dollar bills. Let's see if they're all facing the same
Oh
direction.
yeah, Jim Thompson. Pollen is everywhere. You just hope for good rain now. To
Hopefully
wash some of it away.
some of it froze last night because I know we did.
Woo-woo.
Although it was only 48, but we were plenty cold to ready the ball game. They won. They 10-run ruled the other team in the 4th inning, so we got to go home earlier than we could have.
They have an excellent left-hand pitcher that
They do.
could really bring the heat. Ron Pierce, how are you doing?
Knox.
Michael Erickson. Michael, your graded bill is at my house,
Good to see you, Ron.
so I will be turning that around at some point for you.
I got something that I'm going to send in to be graded. Where is it? There it is. I'll show it. This was in the collection Treasure Hog and I bought. It is, well, can I get it? It is a very toned but very nice 1932 quarter. Let's see, there's my scope. So I think I'm going to send that in to be graded. That's what I think I'm going to do. That's my plant.
Wow.
Plucked it out.
Pretty.
It's a good strike. We're thinking it'll be AUBU. And those 32s, man, if you get a grade on those 32s, they're worth some money. They are worth some money.
I have got to send some stuff to NGC. I think Dadsbury Change is going to send me that 75 high D.
Yeah.
PCGS wouldn't.
Attribute.
Yeah, but NGC does recognize it. I looked that up, so we're gonna get that bad boy graded for him. And then I've got some Type B reverses that I did not fill the paperwork out right and didn't get the designation. So
They're tricky on that paperwork.
Gatita, welcome to the PasSpareTime fan club. Thank you,
Good to see
Gatita.
you, Gatita. I got a couple auction items sitting here still for you, Gatita. I think I'm down to Gatita and Seth Hamilton. They got till this Saturday. They're in good shape, but I got some auction items. And I'll have all of that shipped out. Good to see you.
Bellows Ford says, I'm really loving the mashup between notes and cornrows at the same time. Best of both worlds.
I'm telling you, this can scratch lots of itches. Fubar been a member for 15 months. Good to see you, Fubar. Thanks for being a member for over a year. I appreciate that greatly. If you're new to bill hunting, I'm looking for anything before the year 2000. Anything that ends in W, X, or Y. MLZB has been a member for 46 months. That's almost 4 years, MLZB. Thank you so much. That's all the way back to the start. All the way back to the start. A star, which would indicate a replacement note. We'll look those up and see how many they were in the print run, or any fancy combination of serial numbers. And yesterday's bill hunt was amazing. Twas amazing.
A broken ladder.
Birthday note. A 6 of a kind 4s, 5 of a kind 4s, couple of those, or 5 in a row, and 6 in a row 4s. Good ones. Really good ones. This is continuing. The first 4 straps I do will be continued out of that 1,000 Federal Reserve order from last week. So maybe we'll get into some more good stuff. You never know. You never know. Looking for goodness. We're off to our typical slow start.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a birthday note.
Oh.
November 17th of 1968. So let's see, 32 and 25, 67, no, that'd make me 67, must be 57. 32 and 20, 57 years old. November 17th, 1968 birthday note. That those are going for $10, $20 each on eBay, so that's a good find. That's a good find. I'll probably put that one in with the rest of my birthday notes and go through them all. Eventually, I found somebody's son that I was hunting one day, and it was their few-month-old son that I found their birthday note. But I'd like to 78710782. Okay, cool. Not what we're looking for though. 2 days in a row with the birthday note, and I hadn't been finding birthday notes, so that's a good thing.
29 like, 28 people in the chat. Thank y'all.
We will do some giveaways. I've already got them sitting out over here. Every 50 likes, we'll do a giveaway. Three threes at the end. I only keep them if they have 4 of the same one in a row. The ones that have more value. Alright, where are my star notes at? They're hiding. Neighbor must be down working on his dock today. I hear his 4-wheeler.
Yeah, I saw them. He was doing some weed eating work over there when when the wind was so bad today, there's a metal, like it's empty, but a metal storage cabinet on the edge of the back porch.
Yep, did it blow over again?
Yep, it blew over.
Dadgummit, that's Grammy's brand new when it blew over.
It beat the heckin' back.
Yeah, it may be done.
I stood it back up and got it put back in position.
Well, that's twice it's gone down. We have had such a windy spring, it's
Yeah.
been crazy. Straight line 30 to 50 mile an hour winds, and that's the only thing we've lost. But it took that thing down. 55, 44, 75, 99, almost 4 pairs. Gatita also has gifted 5 PasSpareTime memberships. Hello, Storica. The new members, A91, Blue Supra, Canna, Derek Hammer, Christy B, and Justin Michael Milokovic Sr. have all been gifted memberships by Gatita Oso. Welcome, welcome.
Very generous, Gatita. Thank you.
Thank you, Gatita. Yeah, Walker Magnet streams on Saturdays at 11 a.m. down Alabama
Hey,
way.
Shell Bell, quick lunch break.
Showbell in the house. Moderator
What better
extraordinary.
way to spend your lunch?
No kidding. I may have to start doing some more afternoon streams because I'm usually awake in the afternoon. I got to get back to my dollar bill vertical lives. See if YouTube's done punishing us. 326-21362. Close.
This has been a slow ball.
It's been a slow strap. Slow and slow. Good thing we didn't sell them.
Yeah, really.
Although they could heat up at any time. And I've got you pegged for a couple nickel boxes this afternoon. You never know. 3283-4828. They're teasing me. They're teasing me. Maybe I just need a little sippy sip of my very cold water.
No, I did not, Shell Bell, but I certainly can. Shell Bell found a gorgeous quarter last night.
Nice.
She wanted me to show you.
07064057. There's a find. That's our 4th 1999 out of this 1,000. 1999 crispy, good shape. Oh, that's a beauty, Shell Bell. What year is it? I can't read.
48.
48. Nice.
48, look like Philly. 48.
Very nice. Hello, Judge. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. There's Treasure Hog right there. I wish you were here, Treasure Hog. Their box is going to go unsearched because you're not here. But we want Mrs. Treasure Hog to feel better. That's the most important.
Most important.
February 9th or September 2nd of the year 1232, another one of those tough U.S. research dates. Not a lot of U.S. history from 1232. I'm getting close to the end of this first 100 and about 3 finds.
I am almost 10 rows in without anything
No finds, huh?
to discuss.
Well, dang it. That your nickels, you've been crushing the nickels, so.
Well, and you know, we talked about it yesterday. Always seems to be a good end or a good side to the nickels. So.
Yeah, a good side, a warm side, and a slow side. Well, first 100 down. First 100 down. But I got more. I got more. I got,
Hey,
15,
Treasure
I
Hog.
got 1,800. I got 1,800. Lots of ones, lots of ones. If we miss you in the chat, it's because we're so diligently searching, trying not to miss anything. All right, these are all facing the correct direction. Doesn't happen often, but this 1,000 has been that way. Well, Treasure Hog, if Mrs. Treasure Hog's feeling better, planning to do the first segment of the auction this Saturday, though I haven't filmed a video yet.
hopefully I get back. I should have boxes at the bank. I need to call, so hopefully we'll be back in action with a couple of $half boxes. Could be I might have extra boxes because I didn't pick up last week. So
That'd be a good thing.
yeah, we could get a Saturday stream in with a short auction, and then maybe have a couple of boxes to do on Wednesday
Either that or you just go mega.
or Tuesday, depending on Hunting Southwest Ohio. If he's not doing a Tuesday night while he's having to work on his house so much, then I may even do a Tuesday night. We did that recently, and it went well. So.
Well, you know,
Hey,
Baseman
you
used to
Smatic?
stream on Monday nights and Southern Metal on Tuesday and Thursdays, and they're not streaming anymore.
Yeah, well, and Can I try not to do Monday nights.
Can
'cause I
does
don't wanna-
auctions on Mondays.
Don't wanna bump into Can. So Sunday night, Coining Around is a Sunday night. Thursday's Ravenhawk, and Wednesday's Rob. So you know,
Plenty of
you
content
can't
out
avoid
there in there.
everybody.
No, that is true. I'm limited with the boys in school on when we can stream, so we've always done Saturdays. And I don't think Saturday afternoon is necessarily the best viewership time, but it's what we got available. Man, my strap is slow.
34 likes.
You never know when something amazing, like yesterday, going pretty slow, and then there's 6 4s.
Mm-hmm.
0808 4158 1929 2032. Geez, another birthday date note here. I still got my Ambien hangover going, but I'll get woke up here. I probably should go hit a Coca-Cola. That'd do it.
You want me to go get you one?
Well, if you wander that way anytime in the near future and you see one in there, I would take one, a Coke, or if Grammy's replenished the Dr. Pepper. I don't know if our replenishment has happened yet or not. Get me totally woke up. All right.
Here's Coke. Have a Coke and a smile.
Well, thank you. The delivery service, it's all right.
Can't beat that with stick.
All right. Breakfast Coke.
Hey, Judge. Treasure Hog says I'm on board for Saturday.
Cool.
If all is well here.
All right. Well, I got to get the announcement video out, and I've got them all set up into lots. I just need to film and show it off. We got lots of silver, lots of goodies, lots and lots
Still
and
goes
lots.
Still going. Valerie Bowen. Slow.
I don't know,
steady.
this has turned into be a year without a Shell Bell and a Chicken Man Dan in Arkansas, and I don't know if I can handle that.
Well, we're hoping to see them in Chattanooga. They're, I think, Shell Bell, if I'm not speaking out of turn, I think y'all were maybe trying to see if you could manage a trip down to Chattanooga for the show there in November. It's turned
They've
into
been here the
a
last
pretty nice area.
2 or 3 years, I think. I'm thinking about it. Depends on Hudson's baseball schedule, but they've got the annual YouTube coin show in Tulsa
Oh yeah, Tulsa.
in June, and Mike Boyer has been twisting my arm to try to get us to come back because we missed last year because of baseball. And if we can, we'll at least go walk the show. You know, whether we get a table or not, I don't know. Just depends on his baseball schedule, and they don't have it yet. He doesn't start his season until May. Reddy started his last night.
Hey, Dad's Fair Chain, working and lurking.
Good to see you, Dad. I understand that working stiff thing. 111-221-30.
Well, I will be back down in the southern climb tomorrow, Gatita. I am certainly fixing to put some more miles on the truck. Oop, oop,
Oh,
oop, uh-oh.
wait, hold on. Let me get to Walker's camera. I hear an oop. An uh-oh. Let's see. What does he have over there? Should I go to the scope?
Yeah, I would go to the scope.
All right, we'll go to the scope. Scope is up. Oh, he buffaloed. He buffaloed. And he got a date on it.
Yes.
The 31 or 34?
34, I believe.
Nice.
34. No mint mark that I could see.
See something down there, but it could be damaged.
Let me look.
I can go to his zoom on the scope and pull it in.
Nah, there's nothing there.
Okay.
Eyeballing.
Buffalo
Yeah,
nickel.
not bad buffalo.
That will be in the giveaway. We're giving
Yeah,
away our
okay.
finds.
Cool. Somebody will get that.
You know, it just amazes me every time I find or we find a buffalo nickel in a box of circulating nickels. How does it happen that often? I don't understand it, but it does. But it does. Love the buffalo nickel and the Morgan dollars, my two favorite coins. Then probably the SLQ. But I love finding buffalo nickels. It's one of the reasons I love hunting nickels is we find a half a buffalo nickel per box. And we've done that over 200 boxes. It's not like it's a small sample size.
It's a 1940 Denver.
Hey, now you're warming up.
Yep, that was in the same row.
Cold box, and he pops a buff. Just boom. Hold my Diet Mountain Dew. Here's a buffalo. He is a nickel hunting fool. He has won most of the nickel box challenges. It's conceivable we'll do a nickel box battle tonight too. You never know. You never know what we might do. We certainly have enough still to search. That was a lousy strap. I don't know that I had a find in that strap.
No.
And that doesn't happen
That
very
doesn't
often.
happen often.
So
That's
maybe
what I was
being
gonna say.
all facing in the right direction is a bad thing. These are all facing the same direction too. That's two straps, no star notes, and like two finds. That is slow going there.
Hey, Jim
What?
Cantor.
Hey Jim, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, maybe this strap will be better.
Hey, Create Craft.
Y'all are
If I
off
missed
to
you
a
earlier.
good week. You got Monday behind you. I'll keep that one. Look at that 5. Boy, that 5, they just said, how much ink can we put on a 5 in the middle of that dollar bill? And the thing is, I wouldn't keep it all these except extreme examples, and that is an extreme example of an over-ink 5.
Hey, Kathy Schroeder.
These things are selling for $3 to $4 on eBay. Hey, Kathy, good to see you. I shipped your package yesterday. You and Lisa's.
Goodies inbound. I tell you what, I've been hunting with Pa and winning a giveaway or donator prizes or whatever, and I'd always say, just put it aside. I'll get it when I get there. And my goodness, at the stuff I've accumulated.
Walker is like Christmas morning the other day with all the goodies he had here.
We had that box, during that span where me and Martin both pulled so many proofs out of it.
Yes, you had double-digit proofs.
John Jacob says, PasSpareTime, what do you think about the torpedo bats?
I think it's genius that someone thought of that, John Jacobs. I wonder if it's really what's making so much difference for the Yankees. And if you're not aware, on the torpedo bats, Derica, I've been a member for 2 months. Thank you very much for being a member. I appreciate that greatly. They usually a bat starts out skinny and then starts getting thicker, and about the label it's thick, and then all the way to the end of the bat. And they decided that some of the hitters, they looked back at each individual hitter for where they were making most of their contact. And there were several hitters on the Yankee that were making most of their contact down closer to the label. So what they did is they skinnied out the last couple inches of the bat and put that bulk down into where they're making contact around the label, and the Yankees are killing the ball. Made the bat the same weight, so now if you hit one off the end of the bat, it's probably going to break because it's thinner out there and it's shaped like a torpedo. And the Yankees are tearing the cover off the ball, and they're not all using this new bat. Judge is still using his regular one, but I think it's like 6 of the people are using the torpedo bat. And you watch, you know how major leaguers are. They're going to be getting their hands on those and trying them. And it may catch the hitting up with the pitching a little bit.
So that must be something that was needed.
You know, the pitchers got way ahead of the hitters, and they strike out 25% of the time.
Treasure
So,
Hog said designed by an MIT guy.
an MIT guy that was part of the Yankees staff and is now part of the Marlins staff, Leonhard or something. So anything that brings more offense is fun in baseball, and I love a well-pitched, good defensive baseball game. But more offense is better, because baseball is kind of struggling with their viewership a little bit, so I think they need a little more offense. If they can do it with the bat instead of steroids this time around, that's probably better. So I kind of like it, John. The bat sure looks weird, though, doesn't it? It sure looks weird.
Michael Erickson said Baum used one on Phillies yesterday. Think he was 0 for 4.
Uh-oh, yeah, if you don't make contact, it don't matter. If you're swinging and missing, having the sweet spot in a different place on the bat is not going to help you at all. And that's what the guy that invented it said. He goes, it's about the hitter and the swing more than the bat. But if this helps him a little bit, it's a good thing.
So I guess if the hitter contact was not in that label area, then
Yeah, if they're more the person that catches it closer to the end of the bat, then the old style is going to be better for them to have most of the meat out there.
Bellows Ford said, I like watching October baseball.
Oh, me too. 9489-9289. My problem is I'm a Cubs fan, and the Cubs so rarely play in October. But maybe they'll be better this year. April 31st of 1502. I don't even know if there's 31 days in April, but we're not keeping it anyway. Boy. All the good finds in these dollars were on the other side, I guess. Gabe got them all. Gabe's lucky.
Yep. Trying to find a silver we can play the song.
That's right. I bet you do. I bet you do. Amazing how many silver war nickels you can find.
True that.
April 12th of the year 4523. I'm getting a feeling like I'm searching search dollars, is what this is feeling like.
I've been there.
That does not happen to me very often, but there's a lot of people searching now, and I've searched over 100,000 $1 bills now, which is crazy. We've only been doing it the last 10 months.
I've got a silver soccer ball, Gatita. If you're a soccer fan.
Yeah, and Hudson's got a silver globe that's painted. That's one of his favorite. It's a coin. It doesn't really look like a coin. It looks like a globe. Yeah, I'm watching for water to boil over here, and it ain't happening. It's not even bubbling. We'll get into another pickup worth here. I got one more strap of these. You gotta search them because you never know. So I gotta say, that's amongst the worst 300 I've ever. I got 3 finds out of almost 300 bills.
Was that the Federal Reserve bill?
Yeah, it's the end of what we searched yesterday.
Oh, wow. We're doing so good.
Nothing.
Nothing, honey.
100 left in that one, and then we will crack another one. We'll crack another one. One thing about them, when they come all facing the same direction and you don't find anything, it don't take long to go through 100. All right, maybe this one will be better. I'm looking for 1999 or earlier. We found one of those. I'm looking for W, X, or Y, or a star, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Gabe had all kinds of good finds yesterday. Gabe's our lucky charm.
Yeah.
Glad this isn't one of my triple play hunts. I don't think I've ever searched 500 without a star note. I know I haven't. And this is only going to be 400 because I did an odd amount yesterday. But maybe we'll run into one. Just like I need the Jeopardy music playing over here. No, 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 no. It's like Final Jeopardy, and a category has popped up like aerospace engineering that I know nothing about. What size are the valves in the liquid nitrogen containers that power the current space rockets? I could get a multiple choice of only 2 and miss that one. Always amazed those people that get on Jeopardy and know everything about everything.
Yeah.
It's like, how much have they read? Well, this strap's not any better than the. So when I find a strap like this, I feel like either they've been searched by a hunter, or an adept teller is plucking the good ones. And that happens. Then you get a strap that has 20 finds. Maybe I'll change my light angle. Maybe that's it. That's why there's nothing in them. More Coke. First Coke down. I ought to be waking up any time. Ought to be waking up any time. I'm not even getting teasers.
Slow over here too. We're
Well, you popped
20
a
rows
buff.
in with 2.
I
We got a
figured
buffalo. But
any box with a buff or a war nickel, regardless of how many finds, was a good box. This is good doing this live because it's not just like videos where all you see, you don't see videos where somebody doesn't find anything. I don't find something every time I hunt. Wish I did. So to do videos, you do a lot of searching, and Walker can attest to how many boxes are in this room.
there's a bunch.
He can also attest to how everyone at the bank knew me yesterday. As we filled the bags 3 times.
They were happy to see him. We walked in and
I almost
they had
went
to
by a
change
birthday
the
note.
$50 bag out a couple of times.
September 28th of the year 2016, we got another birthday note. September 28th, 2016, so 9 years old this year. That could be someone's kid or grandkid's birthday. September 28th, 2016. I'm not going to include the birthday notes in the giveaway unless it's somebody's birthday or an important date to them. I'll keep those in my
Nice,
birth
Jim.
dates.
Jim said the other day he won an 1887 Morgan and a new CAC holder, mint stake 63.
Wow, how do you win one of those? Cack.
Rig.
I'm telling you. Somebody giving away $100 stuff.
Got another 1940 Denver.
Okay.
No, it actually might be a San Francisco. Yes, it's a San
Francisco.
San Francisco.
A little over ink 7 there. 7055-0015, almost a trinary. Alright, we're done with that 500. That was pathetic. Although we did find 2 birthday notes. So whoever plucked them
Or just looking
didn't
for
see the
star
birthday
notes,
notes.
Probably.
These rubber banded together to go back to the bank here in a while.
Rubber band man.
Yeah, I wore my coat to the ball game last night, and it had a pocket full of rubber bands. So I guess I wore it to the bank recently. All right,
Hey, Maple Leaf.
let's get into these 500 that are already out of the plastic.
Oh, he's digging deep.
Let's see how these do. These won't be in the right order, I bet. They are Federal Reserve straps. They are Federal Reserve straps. Was your birthday on the 24th? Well, happy belated. Hello, Maple Leaf. Good to see ya. Yep, you feel like the ones that are going 1,000 different directions have not been searched. At least by the teller. It'd be too much work. Be too much work. They are all facing up, so that only limits them to 2 directions they could be going in. That helps.
41 Philly.
You're warming up. We average 15 to 25 what we call fines in our nickel boxes, 1959 and under proofs. And 2024s now, you got to include because they're worth money. Didn't mint very many 2024s.
Hannah Cargyle, how are you doing?
Hey Hannah, I'm gonna send your dad that way tomorrow. I think we're gonna miss him. I think we're sending him home. All right, here we go. 1999 or earlier. W, X, or Y, or star, or fancy serial number. One more 0 to start that one would have been fancy. It'd be a low serial number. Appreciate the 30 people that have popped in on this pop-up stream. There's a find right there. We're already in a better strap. 4 4s right there. 4444. Anytime you get quads like that, they're going for a few bucks on eBay, so we hang on to them. We will include that in the giveaway.
2 more likes. You got 48 likes.
All right, we're gonna have a 50 likes giveaway soon.
$19.54 Denver.
Hey, you're raking in some finds. Maybe we'll both start getting hot here.
Yep.
My bills couldn't have been much colder than they were. Although 2 birthday notes, I'll take that because those are $10, $20 each. I just got to find the right person with that birthday. Still looking for my first star note of the day. This is the 5th strap. good thing about dollars is when they make another run of them, we're going to get the whole new set of good numbers out there that haven't been searched. 330-770-65.
What's your ears?
You gotta put the house back in shape before he gets there. Clean up from all those parties, Hannah. Gotta clean up. It's funny. I have
Henley Cargill.
I have a brother that's 16 years younger than me, and my parents were out of town, and I was back up to Missouri for deer hunting, and he was staying at home by himself, probably 15, 16 years. And he got home a little while later, and I'm like, what in the world are you doing in the bathtub? He goes, well, I didn't do any dishes while they were gone. I got to do them all. I thought it'd be easier to do them in the tub. Like, you realize all the stuff that comes off of those clogged drains, and that drain's not exactly meant for that. Bathtub full of dirty dishes. So we've all been there when the parents were out of town. A little over intake.
Ring of death. Are we good on?
Uh-oh, what do we got here? Oh, not receiving enough information. Are we dropping frames? We're dropping frames. Huh. Nothing I can do about it. Only excitement you had was moving a mattress into the living room and having a sleepover with the dogs. Well, you know, you got to create your own excitement sometimes. All right, so you may be getting the circle of death. I don't know. I've got an error message up on the screen.
Correct crap says it's better now.
All right, it's streaming, but it's slow. We didn't do anything different, so I guess we'll have to just bust out of it. It did this the other day and came back.
You would think it would not do that in the middle of the day.
No.
Or weekday, for traffic or anything.
These really windy days, though, sometimes we lose it. They've been burying the cable,
Yeah.
but it's been above ground before. Well, I don't even have that so you can see it. Oh, the message is gone. Excellent condition. Excellent connection. We should be back full strength now. Now I just got to get the bills up to full strength.
It is lagging some right now. Just looking at the picture over here, it's jumping. It's back smooth now. That must have been back through the.
Well, you've stopped dropping frames, so
Yeah.
we should be okay now.
Yeah, it's more smooth. It's the alien, says Hannah Cargill.
Could be. Could be. 4492-4499. There's a trinary note. Only 4s and 9s and one little 2 in there. If that 2 had been a 4 or 9, that'd be a binary. Be worth over $20. As is, that's worth close to a couple bucks. We'll hang on to that one. Hello, Alexandra R. Good to see you.
Hey, Alexandra.
We have stopped dropping frames, so if you're having trouble, it was on our end, and it should be better now. 2 threes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but a second 3. Almost a broken ladder. Almost a broken ladder. 8 different numbers, not in numerical order, but the 8 numbers make up numerical order. Broken ladders, those are going for around $10 on eBay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8, 2 4s, another close to a broken ladder. It's possible tomorrow, it depends if my stuff gets here, I'm going to move the computer and rewire everything. But I risk streaming Saturday if I do that. And I end up with all kinds of problems. But it needs to be done because Reddy's computer, or his cameras have not been registering. Those are frustrating days usually. All right, well, we got a couple finds out of that 100. Not a lot, but a couple. Still no star notes. How weird is that? Dad Spare Change, how you doing? Refresh time. Alright, let me get these all facing the same direction. We'll knock out another 100. Knock out another 100. It's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, slow go today.
Every life, a few clouds must.
20 rows left, and I have 5 finds.
We've never had a single digit finds out of a box of nickels.
Hey, Magnuson.
Magnuson, welcome. Whatever we find, this is better than taking coins back that we're going to do next. That is for sure.
Part of the grind.
Grammy's at the dentist. This is her day off, and she gets to go spend it at the dentist. Good times for her. Although I think she said it was just a cleaning, so that's not too bad. All right, here we go. I'm going to will us to a star note this time. I don't know if it works that way. We'll see. Better we're, hey, 1102, my birthday in the year 9463. Don't suppose I'll see that one. Oh, almost a binary. 335, 32232 is another trinary with 1 5. If that 5 had been a 3 or 2, man, we'll keep it. Been a while since I found a binary note with only 2 numbers making up the serial number.
50
Nice
likes,
to
Bob.
pop one of those. All right, we got a giveaway.
Hey
we're
there,
gonna
Joe
do.
Roger.
Hey, and there's our first star note. Look out, and I think I hear Grammy. I think I hear Grammy. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills, and they're not going to use the star on the bills going forward. So these have been going up in value. There's my stars. Thank you very much. Let's go over to the Star Note lookup page. This is a 2017. This website is mycurrencycollection.com. This is the Star Note function on that page. This is an F09622-394. Usually star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million, but if it's lower than that, it increases the value. And it is a 3.2 million, as 90% of them are. So you'll see in the heat chart down here, it's over in the frozen tundra.
You don't know that you got it where everybody can see it.
Oh, you're right, I don't. Right there it is, though. 3.2 million. So, still a $3 to $4 value on the eBay. So our first star note, we keep it. Finally found a star note, by golly. Finally. Told you we're going to find one this drought. Let's find another one. Let's find another one. Maybe it'll be heating up.
Hey Hannah, if you're on the chat, give Papa a call. Just to make sure he doesn't need anything.
Us grandpas need checked up on.
Yeah, he just tried to call me. And I can't help him from this far away.
Only moral support.
Well, he generally just wanting to know if I'm having a good time, I'm sure, but.
That 8 looks a little funky.
Thank you, Hannah.
We're going to hang on to that one because that 8's got some over ink situation going in the middle of the 8.
I'll be right back.
We'll hang on to that one.
Hey, son.
4080-8648. 4 6s and 8s and 0s. Not a keeper, and it's melted into the other bill. Alright. Another star note. That's an older one. That's a 2013. DO2070762. 2 07s and a 6. Second star note. Boom. Back to the star note lookup page. I'll actually put it on the screen so you can see it. This is a 2013. And this one is a D out of Cleveland, Ohio. D0207. 62. Something less than 3.2 million, please. Let's see. Nope, 3.2 million, so it's a common star note. But they're still going for $3 to $4 each on eBay, so we'll hang on to that. That's number 2 of the hunt. Number 2 of the strap. All right. 7175-2715. We're warming up. June 12th of the year 8511. Not what we're looking for. Alright. Four 41617 418. Find another goodie. Appreciate y'all popping in. There's another find. 4 6s in a row. Another quad. 01, 4 6s, 1 9. Quad's going for a couple bucks a piece. Would definitely keep that one. That'll be part of the giveaway at the end of the stream. We are warming up. Starting to find some stuff. First 400 was pretty lousy. But a couple good birthday notes. 3 8s. Yeah, the coins we got to take back to the bank today are going to be heavy because we ran out of buckets. We overloaded them. My cart electric two-wheeler barely got them up the stairs last night. Did not want to tote them. Did not want to tote them up.
I'm back.
He's back.
My son called, and then right behind him, my dad called again. So
Boy, you've got that out of the way.
Went ahead and took it. He's fine. Just he thought I was home, and told him I would be there tomorrow.
Missing you too.
Yeah, I'm the closest of the kinship to him, and so
You're holding the family together down there.
yeah. Well,
Could they let you come play for a while?
He doesn't have a lot of need, but his snuff, yeah, he's fine, Hannah. He was just checking up on me. He thought I was home. He doesn't need anything at all. I made sure he had snuff and all, so he got his tobacco. He's generally in
Can't
good
run
shape.
out of that. That's a bad day. All right, 200 down out of this brick of 500.
See you, Jolly Roger. We're gonna be good tomorrow, Jolly Roger, when I come through Conway. Shoot me a text later.
Yeah, Walker gonna meet up with the Jolly Roger on the way home. I've never met the Jolly Rogers. You're gonna be one up on me meeting my Arkansas folk before I do.
Yeah. How weird is that?
I'm telling you. You get around. You and that new truck, there ain't no telling where all you're gonna
I'm
go.
telling you.
Show truck.
You'll know it's me because it's got Walker Magnet on the tag.
There you go. You see a beautiful Alabama Crimson Tide red pick-em-up truck with the Walker Magnet license plates. You know who it is. I'd say that'd be a tax write-off too.
Ooh.
I'd say that'd be advertising.
You gotta make me say,
I'm not an accountant, but I did take an accounting class in college in 1983.
You did sleep at a Holiday Inn Express, though.
That's right. All right, strap number 3 out of this 500. Let's see what we got to find. Anything 1999 or before, W, X, or Y, or star, or fancy combination of serial numbers. Starting to get a pile of finds over here. 04, 07, 45, 03, 84, 88. What will we find? I don't know. Why we hunt them, the anticipation of the treasure hunt. You know everything you're looking at here is worth at least $1. You're hoping to find one that's worth 100. Although I enjoy the one, turning $1 into $3 or $4 even is good news. We're due for like a 1995, so we can check it for the to see if it's a one of the test paper notes, web notes. Went into the bank. There's a trinary. Dang, almost a binary. 114, 114, 31. Only 1s, 4s, and 3s, and had that 3 been a 1 or 4, it'd have been really good. Cool, Jim Cantor. Yeah, iCirc actually came over to the house one day about a year ago. He drove over and spent some time with me after he moved to Arkansas. So he has been here. iCirc been around since day one.
Yeah.
Another trinary note. 3 6s, 57, 57, 7, 5 6s and 7s. The trinaries aren't worth a lot, but they're worth more than face. So we'll hang on to that one for the giveaway. What makes me think that when you go through 300 and find nothing, that somebody plucked them.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
we're getting into some finds again. 8s, 9s, and 1s. Another trinary note. 1919, 89, 98. We're racking up the finds now. Now if we could improve the finds,
Hannah said, that's too many 6s. You got to get rid of that one.
I'm telling you. I'll have to see where Grammy wants to go eat dinner tonight. Oh, Walker and I did yesterday afternoon after we took our coins back. We went and depleted the margarita fund at the local Mexican restaurant at 3 o'clock. We got into the 44 and 32 ounce margaritas, and I might have had to take a little nap when we got back to the house.
I might have had one too.
A little tiny nap while we were watching some YouTube stuff. A little midday margarita action.
It was good.
It was good.
Hit the spot.
They make a good margarita there. 40444. Boy, if that'd been 5 fours to start, that made me real happy. So we appreciate the donations to the Margarita Fund. We put them to very good use.
That we did. Good food, good conversation.
And at 3 o'clock, they were not busy. We were about the only ones in there. So we got great service. We always do there, but
Hannah, did my coffee come in yet?
$17.99, $17.88. Close. Hello, zeros, ones, and twos. 01020020. We'll keep that one as a
Nice.
cool trinary note.
That's just a cool looking number.
We will hang on to that. Need caffeine? I might need some more. I had a Coca-Cola. Chase a Coca-Cola with a Dr. Pepper and I'll be wide awake.
Chase it with one of my Diet Mountain Dews.
Yeah, I might have to do that. Haven't had one of those yet.
Black Magic Marker Man on a nickel.
He's branching out. Be nice to run into him at the bank. Have a little powwow about damaging U.S. currency. The uglification of American currency.
All right, Magnuson, thanks for dropping in today. Hope you have a good day.
Have a great day, Magnuson. All right, another 100. Get them facing the same direction. This 500 has had some fines in it. Well, that one felt triple thick. If it's got something stuck to it, or what the deal was. You know, out of 100,000 ones, I found a few weird printed ones with 7s. But I haven't found anything totally wacky, mismatched numbers, or bleed throughs. Figure it's coming one of these days, but that's a lot of bills searched. I forget to calculate. We've done right at 2,000 boxes of $50. 2,000 boxes, they're $500 each. Is that $1 million? $1 million of boxes, I think. And 2 million $50 searched. That's kind of a lot.
Did you ever think it would go this long or get this long?
No, it was never intended to be this. It was a little hobby after I broke my leg to do because I was immobile and we couldn't do the baseball and the hunting and fishing we normally do. Going to the Dave and Buster's arcade. And we started at the table up there, upstairs. Never intended to be anything more than a filler. I spent a few hours on this the last 5 years.
And influenced a lot of others.
And ever since the first few months, everything we have searched has gone up and down those 18 stairs. So I guess it's kind of a workout plan. Thinking a house this big, I'd have something on the main floor I could turn into a search room, but we don't. We've got one bedroom on the main floor, and that's the master. There's the star note. There's a star note.
Star note, star note.
Back to the star note lookup page. You'll even click the button and let you see it. This is a 2017A. The star indicates it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And they're going for $3 to $4 each on eBay if they're common. 02694-704. If it has a print run of less than 3.2 million, it's not common. 3.2 million, which is what you expect to see. That's okay. Doesn't hurt the value any. Just doesn't increase it. Third star note, worth $3 to $4. Yeah, kind of like that. Thank you for those stars. 8881. 16, 20, 66, 16. Some teasers. Well, it has been a great time with you being up here. You're certainly going to have to do this again.
I have thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I appreciate you. The welcome invite.
We got a quad, 4 6s in a row, right in the very middle, worth a few bucks on eBay. You gotta like that. 1980 Canadian Beaver. Nice. We find a few. There's a little bit of an air note. It's not raised enough. I'm going to keep it, I don't think. Well, I'm going to give it away, so I'll keep it. See how that 7's higher than the rest of the numbers in the serial number? We call that a gas pump or an odometer note, a raised digit. Let's go for a few bucks on eBay. That one's not ridiculously raised, but it is raised. August 8th of the year 1072. A little too far in the past. The bills are interesting again. A lot of older bills in this one. Well, not old date-wise, but tough shape. 1744, 1484. Oh, I forgot to give away the 50 likes giveaway. I'll do that though. 3 zeros in a row.
You had one job, Pa.
I know. We'll just go ahead and start that right now while I'm thinking about it so I don't forget it again. We'll put 3 minutes on the tote board.
Good luck, everybody.
We're doing a giveaway. Type in exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW. We're giving away a $1 silver certificate, by the way. $1 silver certificate from 1957. $8601616, almost cool. What will we find next? I don't know. Another star note. How about that? And that one is crispy as the day it was born. That one's going in a protective case. That one is in beautiful condition. We finally found the star notes. And that was a pretty one. That is a 2017A. It is now in a protective case. Going to the star note lookup page. Sharing it with you. This is a 2017A as well. It is an F as well. So it's probably going to be a 3.2 million, but we'll key it in. 13, 62, 77.58. How many did they print? Well, I'll tell you. 3.2 million. So that's a common star note. Nothing wrong with that. It is crispy and uncirculated. That's the $4 variety right there. $4 all day long on eBay because she's beautiful. She's a beaut, Clark. Got into some star notes.
Hey, Brian L.
Good to see you, Brian. Things are well up Lansing Way. We've got a giveaway going, exclamation GAW. I don't know how much time's left in it. I guess I can look. 5 seconds. I'm going to extend it though. I'm going to extend it. You can still enter exclamation GAW. I'll give it away when I get done with this segment of $101 bills. Exclamation GAW if you want in. $52,020,028. Another quad, and this is a better quad. The 4 6s are at the end of the bill. So that will go for a few dollars and sell very easily on the eBay. There's another trinary note, 71227172. Only 7s, 1s, and 2s. No, this would not be a good time to restart my computer, you silly. We're in the middle of a stream.
You big
Hang
dummy.
on to that one. All this AI. We're not going to restart the computer in the middle of the stream, hopefully.
Hey, Ariel Arenado.
Hey Ariel, there's another local guy. Good to see you. Ariel, Walker Magnet is up. It's been up this week. We've been doing a lot of streaming. Good to see you. I found an old one. Looky there. 1995 Robert E. Rubin signature. So just being a 95, it is a survivor, and it could be a web note. Usually on the reverse of a dollar bill, you'll see a printing plate number below the E on the ONE of the reverse. But in 1993, 1995, and 1988 A series, they did a test where they printed dollar bills off of sheets of paper, off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. And if you find one, it's called a web note, and they are worth about $20 if that printing plate number is not right there. And it's instead above the E. But that's a normal one, but it's a 1995. So we will send that along in the giveaway. Not a web note, but a 1995 worth a few bucks. All right. That 100's done. I've got 100 left. We're going to do the giveaway here. We're going to do the giveaway. I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8. You can still enter exclamation GAW until I get to 0. 7, 6, 5 exclamation GAW if you want to enter. We're giving away a silver certificate. 654-321-0. Closing entries. Closing entries. Good luck all. The winner, I guess I could show this to you. The winner is Michael Erickson.
Congrats.
Michael Erickson with the $1 silver certificate. That is, Michael won yesterday and gave his
He
prize
did.
away to Gabe.
So karma comes back.
And the karma says, here you go, Michael. How about a silver certificate? Well, Michael, you can just send me an email, claim your prize, and I will mail it out to you. Congratulations. I have not mailed Gabe his stuff yet, no. But I will be mailing him his stuff soon, Michael. I will be mailing his stuff soon. All right. My last 100. How many rolls you got left over there?
I'm one. I got one left.
One. You're going to finish before me.
One left.
You're gonna finish before me. Then you're gonna have to decide if you want to do another box or not. Totally up to you. You kind of been going this morning already. That's your second box of nickels. You may be getting cross-eyed.
No, I've got another one in me. This one has been lackluster. Only 7 fine, but a buffalo.
Add,
a
please.
Clear date buffalo.
All right, Michael, very generous. I will add that to Gabe's package.
Thank you, Michael. That was very
It
generous.
is
of you.
sitting right here.
Congratulations, Gabe. You've got
Gabe,
quite the pile coming to you.
Gabe, you have another bill coming your way. You're going to get a silver certificate, Gabe. You're going to get a silver certificate from Michael Erickson, and it is right there.
Hannah said we need one final battle.
We could both do a nickel box battle. We could both do a nickel box when I get done with my ones. I got to get them sorted out here first, and ended up on that. We could do that. Silver certificate. I did say silver. I know. And Michael Dunn did give it away. Oh my goodness, giving silver. Oh, silver certificate? Did I say silver? I might have said silver.
Uh-oh.
Gabe winning a silver certificate.
There's gonna be a big hoot-nanny, everybody's gonna come along. All join in at the hoot-nanny, sing a hoot, hollering song. Put on your hat, throw out the cat, bring a little money 'cause you might need that. Throw out the blues, kick off the shoes, sing a little, make a little, love a little, bring a little honey to the hoot-nanny, everybody's gonna have a dream. Hurry, hurry, hurry to the hoot-nanny, we don't wanna be late.
Big banjo solo. Bass man on the banjo.
You get the girls, I'll get the car. Bring a banjo and an old guitar.
Now, you know, the one feller's got to get the girls, the other feller's got to get the car. Who wins that deal? That's the question. You getting the girls or you getting the car? I
I
don't know.
always figure the guy with a car gets the girl.
That's probably true. And I guess it depends on the car and the girls to see who won.
All right.
4 zeros, 1s, and a 3. Well, I got this 100 to go through, and then you can get us the nickel boxes picked out. You've done a good job picking for me.
I will. So we ended up with a 34 buffalo.
Look, hold on just a second here. I might have something special.
Oh no.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a $10 broken ladder.
Broken ladder.
That's a broken ladder. That's going in the giveaway. Now go ahead and recap your finds.
So 350s, 340s, and a 34 buffalo.
Gabe dancing it up, winning a silver certificate. So how many total finds was that?
7.
Boy, that's the worst nickel box.
I know.
Other than the fact it had a buffalo nickel
yeah.
in it. That's the fewest finds out of over 200 nickel boxes. So while you've been here, you've set a record for fewest finds and the only 1950D we have found.
Yeah. And
But even in your bad box, you throw in a buffalo nickel. I'm telling you, you've got the magic touch.
you've got the.
That's 2 days in a row with a broken ladder. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Don't find those every day.
It's like sometimes when you clean the floor, you know, something's spilled on the floor, and you
Yeah.
clean it up, you make a clean spot. I'm making dents in your.
Dents in the buffalo nickel stack.
Well, it's in the box, in the nickel boxes. Period. There's
Good.
holes over there that have not been holes in a very long time.
No. I filled that and had to creep out back onto the floor. Maybe I can get everything back on the shelf now. 445-656-06, almost a trinary, but not quite. If you want to go ahead and start your box, you can, and I'll just be behind you. Another trinary note, 8007 from the back, 8077 from the front. Almost a radar note, but a trinary. Another keeper. 5s, 1s, 8s, and 2s. The ones did pick up. They did pick up. Can we get one more star note? Can we get one more star note? It's an over-inked 8. Probably not bold enough to keep, but it is a little over-inked. Walker does only find the best, by golly. Oh, a man after my own heart. And looky there, another star note. Love cake. Another star note. Back to the star note lookup page. Back to the star note lookup page. This one is going to be a 2021. A 2021. And it starts with a B. And B is out of New York City. B 04447 3.2 million, but it's another star note. The giveaway pile is getting large. And if we're going to do 2 more nickel boxes, it may get really large. You never know. Would you like an envelope to put your nickels in?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip this buffalo. Flip the buffalo. How many of you have ever flipped a buffalo?
Heads or tails? 7330554. Down to the last 25, probably dollars to search here. 9030130, kind of cool, but not even a trinary.
Tell you what I'm gonna do for you. I searched the box before Pa got up, and I have a beautiful 1965 proof nickel, 4 steps and all. Of course, that doesn't count for the proof nickel, but it's a beautiful 65 nickel, and I also have a 2024D I found earlier. I'm going to include in the package here.
Very nice. Get into your private stash. Just a few bills left here.
Hello, Mark Roberts.
All right. That is 500 more ones searched. Let's count the finds that'll be in the giveaway. There's 1, 2, including the broken ladder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 that are fancy.
Yeah, Correct Craft. It probably came from a SMS set. It's
20,
so pretty.
21, 22, 23 finds out of the dollars.
Nice.
And all worth at least $2 each,
That's
so
not too shabby.
we're going to have quite the giveaway at the end of this. Put those in an envelope so I don't knock them on the floor or anything. Those will go with your nickels. I'm going to switch over to the face cam, and you can talk to everyone for a few minutes. And I'm going to go reload on drinks and go to the potty, and then we'll get started on a nickel box battle. One for the ages. Walker wins all these, so I'll tell you
There
how
I
he
am.
is already.
Hello, everybody. everybody's having a good week. We're almost to hump day for first week of April. It is April Fool's, and you get no fools here. It's all Pa, all Walker, all the time. Have enjoyed my trip out. This is beautiful country if you ever get a chance to come up this way. Hey, Mark Roberts, how are you? But a really good drive coming up, and so it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I won't be in no hurry. I am hoping to meet the Jolly Roger on my way back down, maybe doing a lunch deal with him, so that'll be fun. I have been, Michael Erickson, it has been a blast for sure. I've enjoyed it. Nice little getaway. Looking forward to getting back home, seeing my lovely daughter and my little yap dog, my hole digging dog, and then of course you got to cut grass and do everything that when you get back in the real world. So we got to get that lawnmower cranked and running. And should be back on hopefully Saturday. I may call after the stream today and make sure that I got my halves in last Friday, because they did not come in the Friday before. But should they not come in, we will hunt dollar bills or do something. We will have a short auction on Saturday, so we will be in action Saturday morning at 11 regardless. And then Pa has the first part of a collection that they bought, that they will be doing auctions on Saturday, so make sure you check that out. And everybody will kind of be back into their regular spots for a little while. Thank you, Craig Craft. We're going to do a couple more boxes of nickels. Well, thank you, Michael Erickson. I'm sure I'll be fine. I mean, I made it up here in pretty good shape, so I'm hoping to be the same. I mean, you know, really and truly, I'll have a few days to recoup myself there before Saturday and getting back into things. Oh yeah, Valerie, I actually pulled you up. You know, I don't have your physical address, but I pulled your area up just to see how long a trip it would be. So it's no further though for me to come to y'all's place once you get settled good, Valerie, from where I am than it was to come here. So I am going to fit in a Martin, Valerie, and Gabe Bowen trip sometime. So we just need to work out the logistics on that. So, oh yeah, my stepbrother's wife killed a big turkey yesterday. Had it on Facebook. I think it was her first one. Not positive about that, but I think it was her first turkey, and it was a nice one. Walker, no hunting this weekend, I believe. I hope to be hunting Saturday.
Got my secret weapon.
Uh-oh.
I got into the Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh.
I'm going to use his own ammunition against him.
Going to be bouncing off the walls.
One of
here.
Walker's Diet Mountain Dews. I think brought all the way from Alabama. Alabama Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay, I got you. I see Shell Bell. So I could actually do a Saturday night stream if I wanted.
Let's see. Nickel updated scoring. I need to clear this chart. We will check on scores after every 10 rolls.
Every 10 rolls.
Hopefully we get a bunch of finds. Or some good finds. Or both. That over there.
Valerie said Gabe saw that picture you had up of me with my Christmas hat on and asked if it was Santa.
Yeah. Well, that mistake has been made before.
There he is.
Santa. There he is.
Silver spot at 3360.
Oh, down.
Bye.
It was over 34.
Copper Owl's in the house.
Hey,
The
Copper
Dynamic
Owl.
duo rides again. We're both hyped up on Diet Mountain Dew. It could get ugly.
It could. I might get woke up here. We're going to do a nickel box battle. I'll even put the scroll up for this, by golly. Let's see. Right there. Where's my scroll? Is that it?
It had the flashing lights and everything, Copper Owl.
That is it. I got to change it. I got to do the order. Move to top.
Hope you are feeling better, Copper Owl. Copper Owl has been under the weather and traveling, so
That's
hopefully
no
we will
good.
get him back in shape for Sunday afternoon entertainment.
For sure. Gotta take Hudson off the. He is cool.
Oh, nice. 2 war nickels last night. Copper Owl hunted his first box of nickels in a while. 2 war nickels in the first 4 rows.
Very
Congrats.
nice. 4th coin in the other day, I found a buffalo.
He sure did. Yeah, that was a killer box.
All right. I got that fixed. Scroll up. You get my box up. I'll move that out the way. My box up. I'll put the old piggy bank to it.
Oh, almost did it again, Pa. I tell you what, that one kind of let me down. I'm going to go with the PCGS Genuine Clean VF Details of an 1825 cap bust hat. Cap bust, y'all know cap bust are one of my favorite hats.
Is that Hudson's or yours?
It's y'all's, Hudson's, I guess.
It's hard to find those for us that aren't clean.
Yeah, I have never tried to grade one because of that reason.
Yep, my nickel box again did not want to come open. All right, let's see what we got here.
Hiding all the buffaloes and silver. Didn't want to let go of them.
I see one older one, one newer, 2 newer ones. So we got a mix.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
I'm not loving the way it looks, but I do have a mix. I got a re-glove. Keep my fingers clean. So we have a point system that we stole and modified to have a little contest here for who has the best finds. And as we finish each 10 rolls, we'll be going through that. We'll show you our best finds as we go. We get a good find, we won't make you wait, but we'll show you all our finds at the end of every 10. Well, we'll at least count them up. All right, here we go.
All right, roll number
Got
one.
my first sip of Diet Mountain Dew. Tasted pretty good. Tasted pretty good, I gotta say. So I get my light in perfect position here so I can see the dates. That's not perfect. That's better. There we go. I can see them now. You gotta search all those newer looking ones now because
Yeah, 2024 Ds. They are in here.
yep.
Although I did go to the older stack, but I did find some in that. Haven't found any more in the older stuff than I have in their latest pickup.
Well, some of those I filled in the holes over there
Yeah.
with the newer boxes, so they're mixed. Well, I found a 62 and a 63 so far.
Nice.
Do those count for anything? No.
63 is a good year.
Yeah, good year, worth year for both of us.
There's one, 56.
Oh, he's already ahead. Look at this. He's already ahead. Let's see. Can I come down? Come down. Maybe you can see him.
Hey, Ron Pierce.
see you, Ron. Thanks for coming in. This Saturday, if our order comes in, 6 box $half hunt and the start of our latest coin purchase auction. Treasure Hog, if the creek don't rise, Treasure Hog will be here. And we bought this collection together, over $3,000 worth. And lots of goodies. Tons of silver quarters. Tons. I weighed them. Wouldn't it be nice to have tons of silver quarters?
Oh yeah.
Put Hudson Rhett in the corner, it'd take him 2 weeks to count them all. That would be nice. If only. If only. My first roll was a dud. Dud, D-U-D, dud. It was a dud. Raise that a little bit. Let's see if that works. At home, the mailman came. Alright. Hello, Chew. Good to see you. Welcome.
Hi, Chew.
You missed the ones. I just searched like 800 ones. The first 400 or 900 maybe. The first 400 were lousy. But after that, it got good. All right, I don't have my light right. Am I going to go back to this? Just my one light.
Hey, Chew.
Another 63 and 64 together.
You are running up the 63s and 64s.
Right to peanut, wrong coins. Who's calling me? My best friend since age 5. Send him a message back and I'll call him later. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Oh, no.
Do you see it?
I knew I should have took that
Do
box.
you see it?
I kind of looked at them and, you know, it's
Do
like,
you see
oh, which one do I give him?
They always surprise me. They always surprise me.
Looks like a no-dater.
Could be. Oh, let's take it under the scope. Yeah, I do think it's going to be dateless. Let's go to PasSpareTime. I'm not seeing a date. A little nick-a-date would bring that right back. Buffalo
It may have
nickel
already
for
been
Paul.
liquidated, Paul.
That's got a mint mark. It's a D. Whatever year it is, it's D. Oh boy, that one goes in the flip.
It looked like it's got a shading there around where the date would be. Like,
Yeah.
so maybe somebody had already liquidated it.
If they did it really clean. Paul with a buff in roll 2. Not coin 4 this time, but roll 2. I'm telling you, if you don't hunt nickels, I don't think there's anything better. I don't think there's anything better. Y'all might have saw it before I saw it. So that will be our oldest coin because it's at least a 1938. And it's older than that, but I'd have to nickadate it. I might, although I just flipped it. Hard to nickadate through the flip. Hard to nickadate through the flip. Buffalo nickel.
Now we gotta work on the herd.
Gotta like that. Yeah, let's find a herd's worth of those. I'd found 13 in a box once. I've never found that many. I found 5 or 6 Civil War nickels
Bill
once.
Cantor says, quick, trade boxes, Walker, man.
Walker gave me this box, so thank you, Walker.
You're welcome. They ain't never done nothing for you.
I'm telling you. Do you find several buffs down home?
Occasionally. My nickel boxes are really not very good. usually they're Brinks, not Loomis.
Yeah.
Occasionally I get the Loomis boxes seem to be better, but I don't get those as often. I can get bags of nickels from that bank sometimes, but and then occasionally they'll have a box they can spare for me.
They won't sell me their bags. It's against policy. But most of the coins in there are mine anyway.
Yeah.
So, I've never searched a bag. Well, I've listed several though. There was a 2023. 2019. There's an older patina one. That's a 1990.
Yeah.
That was a trickster.
They'll fool you, and then you look at them like, really?
1970. I thought that was going to be a 40s. It had the look. It had the look. Na 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 na.
Yeah, I was
na,
thinking that was a
na,
song
na,
or
na,
something.
Well, my finds are going to be non-Jeffersons today, evidently. I got a 2000 Canadian Beaver.
Look at him go.
Foreign nickel.
All right, Ron. Thanks for dropping in.
Good to see you, Ron.
He says he's at work. He'll chat when he can.
All right. Canadian and a Buffalo so far. In the 1990s. Alright, well. And one on the floor. I gotta
Going
take a
down.
drink of my Diet Mountain. I'm telling you, the Diet Mountain Dew's coming through.
I'm telling you.
I may have a new vice. 3 rolls, 2 fines. That's a good start. That's a good start.
I actually dug back through my dirty clothes and got my underwear that I had on when I found the 50D.
Oh,
Not
look
working.
out.
I mean,
Look
maybe
out.
TMI maybe, but you know,
Hey, you gotta go with what works.
yeah, you know the things I go through to. That's right, Michael. Need another 50D. That was the only 50D ever found in the Kirby Coin Cave.
In the history.
In the history of the Kirby Coin Cave.
Over 200 nickel boxes hunted, maybe 300, and never found one.
I was shocked when I
I'm still shocked.
saw the
I didn't
50
think they
and I flipped
existed.
it over and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, if I find one, I'm not putting it in a giveaway. I'll substitute something. I'm keeping it because I've never found one. So it's not going to happen. But
My second one that I found, a couple houses, you never mess with a streetwalker magnet. You
That's
do
right.
whatever. Yep, I agree. Yeah, you got
whatever you got to do, you got to do.
back when Allison was mobile and could drive and get out during football season, every week she went and had her thumbnails painted with a big A on each one of them. And if she didn't do that, in her mind, we were going to lose. Or if we did lose
It
on
was
a day
because
that
of
she
that.
wasn't able to get over there, that was why.
Another 1964. 1964 is my old one today, I guess. Well, what in the world is that? Another beaver.
Look at him
There's
go.
a herd of beavers, 1986. Another foreign coin.
2024D.
Oh, look at him. Those are worth more than anything I found. How close together in the room were our boxes?
I chose one and then the next one under.
Oh, well, they probably came from the same pickup. Doesn't necessarily always matter, but two foreigns and a buffalo. That would definitely be a first out of the first 5 rolls. A group of beavers is called a colony. All right. Well, I'm looking for a colony of beavers today. Colony of beavers today. No giveaway going on, Judge. You might want to refresh.
I'm going to flip up the 24D.
Yeah.
Everything to work about. What are they going for?
You know, let's just look it up because I haven't looked it up in a week. Let's look up and we'll look together on 2024 Ds on the eBay. We'll look on the eBay and we'll see what a 2024 D. Oh, have to reach the type. 20. Oh, come on, Paul. 2024 D.
He got the Mountain Dew jitters over there.
Nickel, I'm telling you. Nickel. 2024 D right there, $8.29. Buy it now. But let's go over here. What you always want to do is go over here to the left, and you want to, well, click on the sold button, which is at all the way to the bottom. Sold items. You want to click on that right there. Let's see, a roll. Is that a roll? A roll sold for $149.95. A roll.
A $2 roll.
$2 roll sold April 1st. Today, no April Fools. There's another roll that's over $129, a roll for $125, a roll for $139, a 3-coin PDNS $35.40, 5 rolls sold for $26. That's cheap. Oh, possible rare. They're just new rolls. It doesn't even have one guaranteed. 10 for $29.95 plus 5 delivery, $3 a piece. There's one sold for $3.95. So it looks like a 2024 D is going for $4.
That's certainly down from where they were. I mean, but still, it's.
Well, if a roll's going for
Yeah, the rolls are selling more than
$150 and there's 40 nickels in there, that's $3.50 a piece, I guess.
I'm good with that. That's a pretty good return on a nickel.
Yeah. Yes, it
Good
is.
return.
Yes, it is.
Jim Thompson, I'm good to see you. Hope you are doing well.
I still don't have an old Jefferson nickel. Now I'm only in roll 5 or 6, so it ain't just a terrible thing, but I don't know if I can find enough Canadian beavers and buffaloes to beat you. But I'll try. Rhett hates when he finds the 2006 with the bison on the back. It always tricks him.
Yeah.
Like, why did they do that?
Yeah, I don't know how much a box is going for now, Michael.
Yeah, I didn't.
For a box.
You can look back and see if there's anybody has had a full box. Let me change my search criteria. They were going for $800 a piece.
Yeah, I remember. They were pricey.
And I had those 9 boxes of uncirculated nickels.
2022.
And they were 2022 Ds, yeah.
I looked at them. I saw the lid open on those. And
So disappointing. Let's see. Search. Price plus shipping, highest price. 2 rolls. 24, 2 bank boxes. That's the ones they found from them. I don't think there's any recent sales of 2024 Ds boxes. Let's take sold off and see if there's any listed. $150 of just unsearched possible 2024 D. It has a 2024 D ender. They're just not finding them, and the ones that have been listed sold quick. So no recent sales of the full boxes of 2024Ds. No recent sales. I got behind again, didn't I?
You have a lot to do over there.
Well, I did.
I'm in the catbird seat.
Yeah. You got more of a relaxing hunt when you're here. Another 64. $1968. I got the 60s covered, I'm telling you. Good decade. Good decade. Just don't count for anything in this kind of search. 2023. 74, that's a dirty nickel. 2015 had a rough life. Real dirty nickel, can't even see a date. 68.
Hey, Scott Christensen.
No fine. Roll 8. Walker has completed his 10.
I kind of feel like Hudson over here.
Blowing me away. No, I don't see any older edges here. 2014. If I'm not going to find old, I better find new. Better find new. You know, at the pace you've been finding 2024s, you could work up to a roll pretty easy, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. We found probably 4 or 5 this weekend. I found 2 in one box.
I found
Haven't
one.
been a
Found my first
flurry of them, but
one a box. Work up to a roll and sell it for $150. That ain't bad. Have $2 cost. It does take longer when you're having to search those new faces, though.
yeah, it does. You gotta fill up every one of them.
And you forget how long that new face has been around. All right. I have not found any 2025 coins yet. My U.S. Mint order of 2024 mint sets shipped. So it's on the way. Oh, my first find. I got a 1956. I'll show it to you. Since I'm so proud of it. My first older find, and it is a D mint mark, a 56D. I'm even going to remember to switch back, which I don't always do. Don't always do. Screen, Paul, screen. Yeah, especially when I'm here by myself. I'll just be searching away, not looking up. And
Oh yeah.
I've been searching where y'all couldn't see for 5 minutes.
I've had Shelby or one of them text me. That's
Yeah.
strange. When I'm usually by myself.
It it's a lot more work to stream solo.
Yeah.
For sure.
I get my number 1 daughter in there with me sometimes.
That helps. All right, my 10th roll. And then we'll get a score update. Score update. I can add a find here. Add a find.
Last roll magic.
Older one, 64. Dang it. 2012, 2016. So those new faces go back to at least 2012. There's a 2007 newer face. Lots of years of those to peek through. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a 14. I thought it was a 24. Dad gummit. There was a 23 right behind it.
Almost her.
2006. what is that? 78. 18, 20, 20, 2006, 69, 64 again. Should be checking those for the repunch mint mark. But you find so many.
Yeah, I've never found one clean enough that I could like, and double that I could see it and know it wasn't damaged or.
All right, to the score sheet, to the score sheet. Score sheet is right there. Share the score sheet with you. All right, Walker, what you got?
I have 340s,
Excuse me, 340s. Those are 2 pointers.
350s,
350s are 1 pointers.
and 2024D.
Sneeze cam. And a 2024D. That gives Walker 11 points. I don't have very many finds. I got 2 foreigns. Where's the four? There's the foreign. I about gave those to you. Those are 2 pointers. I've got 1 in the 1950s, and I got 1 buff,
Buffalo.
undated. So right now I've got the oldest. The bonus for the oldest is that's a 3-pointer. So Paul has 18 points. Walker has 11
Ground to make
through
up.
the first 10 rolls. So let me get that on transferred over to here. All right, number of finds, I don't know. I've got 1, 2, 3. How many finds did you have?
I had 7 total.
10 finds. Let's roll 10 out of 50. Oldest coin is still a question mark. Paul has 18 points. Walker has 11. Still
Close.
lots of time left.
Oh, plenty of rolls.
All right,
Find that V nickel.
roll 11 for
How
Paul.
much is a V nickel worth?
20.
20.
Hudson swears it should be an automatic win. If you find a V-nickel, it's just game over, walk off, home run.
Oh, Canada.
And I'm like, what would we do with the rest of the box?
1989 beaver.
Oh, you got a beaver
I
now.
got a beaver. You're not the only
Gummit,
one
if
that
you're
can-
going to take my secret weapons away. my camera's gone, the squirrely, loosen this thing again. All right.
You start twirling that thing around again, people are gonna.
I'm going to get dizzy.
Yeah, they're like. Have to put
They get
not drink
dizzy.
that beer.
No more margaritas.
Don't say that.
No, that'd be sad.
That would be a sad day. Sad day. B8 says home field advantage every year.
That's true. I do have home field advantage, but I'm hunting the best nickel hunter in the country, so I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if it's enough. I'm gonna have
You
to.
won the first battle.
Well, I did win the first one. That's true. I had a buffalo and 2 silver war nickels. That helped tremendously. All right, here we go. Good to see you, BH.
How are you doing, BH? I know you've had some health issues of late. I hope you are gotten back to the doctor to get things straightened out, hopefully.
Absolutely worn out 2002. But a rough life. may order a bunch of nickel boxes next week. Try to get back stocked up.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want your nickel boxes to dip much below 20 on hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're still well over 20, I got a feeling. But I want to have enough candidates out there while the 2024s are still
Oh,
floating.
yeah. Hey, 949.
Could surprise yourself and get a full box of them. And it looks like based on eBay, you can name your own price.
B8 says, I haven't lost my mind. Half of it just wandered off on its own, and the other half went out looking for it.
You know, I said 800. That's not right. They were going for like $1,500 a box when they were on there. If they're $150 a roll, and there's 50 rolls, that's like $5,000. It's over $5,000. Looky there. I can't find an old Jefferson to save my life, but I am trapping some beavers today. 1986 again, my third foreign. That might be a record for me. Somebody been to Canada. Another I can find 1964s with the, oh, there's a find. There's a find. 1947D.
Nice.
47D.
57 from Denver. To go along with my.
Won't even let me enjoy my beaver in 47. That's Hudson. I'll find a good one, and I think he like saves a find, so we can say one right after I've said one.
No,
So
not Hudson.
yeah, so he can take the good feeling of temporary success away from me. All right, it's Foreign Day. April Fools. Anyone been April Fooled yet?
1940.
What's the oldest nickel?
I got a 40 from San Francisco.
Nice. What's the first 3-cent nickel? Is that the first nickel?
I'm not sure. I would think so.
Because you got Jefferson's, Buffalo, Shield, and you have V nickels. What's before the V nickel?
So Buffalo V nickel and then the Shield nickel, right?
Yep, that's right. Somebody tell us what's before the Shield nickel. Thinking the 3-cent nickel was the first nickel, but I'm not positive. Whatever was before that, I don't have.
You don't have one. 149 found a Mint State. All right. Mint State 69, 1909 SVVD this morning.
Oh my gosh. You gotta watch Rob's video and make sure you check it to see if it's the fake one or not. I've never found one of those.
Me neither.
That and the 1920 D No D are the only pennies we haven't found. Other than some of the heirs and varieties. The 1916 Mercury dime we need for the book. Oh, I think I bought it. We may have a complete Mercury dime book, or I may still need that one. Nickels, we got a complete Jefferson set. Got a complete $50 set, Kennedy. A complete Benji book. A complete Walking Liberty book. Complete Barber book. So we're back to Barbers on $50 that we completed.
Copper House said that might have been an April Fool's.
Oh, that might have been the April Fool. That might have been. Boy, we're the suckers, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
found 4 1909 SVDBs and a 1916 Merc dime in this nickel roll. What would that be, a nickel roll?
$9.49. I'll hit 300 subs sometime in 2035. But
Well,
not-
let's help 949 out. Would one of my mods type in, or 949, if you type in exclamation me, and I will pin it. And if you're not subscribed to 949 Designs, let's help 949 out.
Getting to 300. How far are you off before I go and
Now,
say
if you're like 14, we probably won't get you to 300.
So Michael Erickson said that he thinks the half dime is the first nickel or the next nickel.
Okay.
I actually did a family friendly. I did find. Oh yeah, you did at the. I said I actually did find a family friend with a red mint state 09 SVDB. I'm not sure if it's for sale at this time, but she also has at least one row of 1909 VDBs, supposedly in untouched condition. Untouched
A
state.
red 1909 SVDB would be pricey. Because a G4 is $1,000. A G4 VDB is $1,000, or 1909 SVDB. Donkey equals 949, huh? Don Key is 949. I don't understand. Is that it right there? Is that it right there? I bet it is. Pin. Oh, put user in time. I almost put you in timeout by accident.
Been there, done that.
All right, 949 Designs has 273 subs. Let's see how close we can get them to 300
I
today.
think I'm sub. Let me check.
Well, I'm sure I am, but I was just there and I came back. Oh, I don't want to go to that. If I accidentally end my I wasn't subscribed to 949. What's up with that? I am now. My bad. You must have a sense of humor and bad taste to be subbed. Cool. Well, comes with the territory. I think that fits me. Let's see how close we can get you to
Hey,
800.
Fleabag,
It's now pinned at the top of the chat.
we are trying to help 949 out with subs, so
A 1962 that had the patina of a war
I
nickel.
think I'm gonna have to check later 949, but I think I'm subscribed to you. I can't get through on my phone, so I will check it out later.
Yeah, Walker goes and finds a 1950D. We had to add a column to our chart because we didn't even have it listed on our chart. I just found a 1955, and I believe there's a semi-key date if it's a 55P, so we don't want to see a mint mark on the back of
Nope.
this. It's a D. Oh well.
Rat.
What's that one? 47. But I'll take a 55. I'll take a 55. All right, I haven't found a beaver in a couple of rolls. I'm probably due. 949 is donkey, and Frankie Mons is the goat. Ah,
Okie dokie then.
Don Key. Gotcha. So all day long today, you just got to watch what you read in chat and know you might be getting buffaloed. Although the buffalo I found, you saw it live. There's no April Fools there. Southern Metal did a April Fools about 3 years ago and said that Mr. Beast was starting a coin hunting network and had asked him to be a part of it. He had people asking him to get them in on it. And they hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and bobber.
You know, there's a big difference in doing your pulling someone's leg on April 1st and doing it on another day. If you do it any other regular day, you're called a liar. You do it on April 1st, you're a jokester. I got 2 rolls left, I think.
My last one for this 10. So we're in pretty close. Pretty good sync.
See a couple gray edges in this one. Of course, one was a 2006. That's a little weird. No, 2024 is for me. 1969. Boy, I'm killing the 60s. Killing the 60s. One of those 2006 Bisons. Tails up and proud. Love me a nickel hunt. One roll left for paw on this 10. One roll left. If you're not subbed to 949 Designs, it's pinned at the top. Can help 949 out. Exceed his 2035 estimate to getting to 300 subs. Another 64, 74, 74. A good year. What the heck is that? That thing's so roached, I can't tell what it is. Is that a buffalo? What is that? Nope. It's a nothing. It's just roached. Not finding a lot of old nickels at all.
From Crazy Jim's wife, he is home from the hospital and doing better.
Good
They
deal.
did not have to do dialysis.
Good deal. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. All right, back to has the volume of silver halves decreased? No, not for us. We've got 11 streams in a row finding silver. We haven't found a bunch in any box, but
Thank you, Lisa.
I wouldn't say that they've gone down for us. All right, Walker, what'd you find this time? We're back to the score sheet for
Little
the nickels.
skimpy. I got a 40, a 50, and a beaver.
So you've got 4 40s, 4 50s, and now you have a foreign. Where's my foreign? Oh, there it is. All right, you're up to 16 points. I got a 40, a 50, and a foreign. So I'm up to 140, 2 50s, and 3 beavers. 23 to 16.
Ooh, still close
23 to 16 through 20 rolls.
battle. Close battle.
20 rolls searched. I I've still got the oldest, 23. So you had 3 fines?
Yeah.
And I had 3 fines. So we're up to 16 fines through 20 rolls each. All right. Roll 21. Roll 21. Come on. Daddy needs another buffalo. Paul did find a buffalo nickel. It was dateless, but it was a buffalo. I may try to nicodate it at the end of the stream. I got everything right here to do that because I'm doing that series on nicodating buffalo nickel.
Here's a 40S.
That's a 2-pointer. There's an old rusty 1990. First off, how does nickel rust? How does 1990 get in that bad a shape? Must have been one of my younger grandchildren got a hold of it.
Lisa D was the big winner in the nickel.
Yeah, I got that shipped out.
Oh yeah, okay, Lisa D, your huge bag of goodies is on the way.
It went yesterday.
You got the 50D
I got a 57.
that I found. So congratulations.
All right, there's that. There's that. There's that and that. Oh, that's wrong. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. I found a 57
Nice.
on the board. On the board. They're gonna be surprised when we are filling the nickel bags today. There are either 2 or 4 of those in there though, so it takes more to fill them. Although this is the
We're
bank
going to
without
a different bank today.
it doesn't have the one that spins all the time.
Yeah. That makes that whole deal a lot better. And
Yeah, it'll take us longer. But they're good.
nickels will feed pretty quick, though. They're not
Yeah, we
as
have
bad
to be
as
careful not to
$half cause
overfill it.
issues.
I don't want to jam it. That you go to jam in the machine, putting too many in, you got to unload it. That gets to aggravate.
Yeah. The one that I use is much similar to what we used yesterday, but for some reason another little paddle wheel under there is my $1.50 will get jammed under it, and that is almost the perfect width for another one to jam against that one,
Oh no,
and it starts.
then you got a problem.
Yeah, I keep a long screwdriver in my bag to try to get that out from under there before it. But I hate calling the tellers over there to.
Yeah, that was a big haul, Lisa D. It was a big haul for sure. And it is now. It went yesterday, so it is on its way. On its way. Another 1964. Boy, they are prevalent. $2020 and a 2023.
Lots of new ones. And you gotta look at every one of them.
Yeah. MS64 1989 nickel and 2 rolls of 2024P nickels from Ida that Robert Pentoff bought. The P's not quite as valuable as the D's, but still nice to have. Still well above face value.
You're welcome, Lisa. That was fun. I'm glad you had a chance to get that.
It'll be like Christmas morning at Lisa's house. Plus, whoever wins today is gonna be like Christmas morning too. We need to find them a war nickel.
Yeah, we do need to do that. Lisa D says, I found 4 more star notes yesterday.
Nice. I finally got into some star notes a while ago. It took a while. I think we found 6 or 7. The one with Crispy is the day it was born. Those are always nice to find. Alright, roll 5 of this 10 for me. Hey, Chicken Man Dan, good to see you, my friend. Alright. Get my camera back up. There we go. It's hard for me to get a good video of nickels when I have to look through this big magnifying glass to be able to see them. They're 2014 that tricked me.
Bridge Shank won a 63 Benji that Robert Pintoff had donated to the Wheel Sunday.
Nice.
Nice.
Watch your ears.
Yep. Don't let up yet.
Keep watching your ears. Keep watching your ears. Another 2014 that got me. The third one. Saw that 4 and got excited. All for naught. Due for another beaver, surely. They can't find old ones. Another 64. Well, everything with an old patina for me is another 64.
Yeah. They will fool you. Yeah, I did, Jim. Jim Cantor sent me a Walker puzzle.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's actually a Walker coin somebody had separated, and you can kind of put it back together. It was kind of cool. Thank you, Jim.
All right, last sippy sip of my Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew. I need to get refreshed on my luck here. A fire on the 3rd floor? That's no good. Want to be in the hospital and have more tragedy break out. That's no good at all. Neighbor working so hard over there, making me feel guilty. I got plenty of stuff I could be doing outside, but I don't want to do any of it. The 2009, I used to keep those. Maybe I still should, I don't know. 2004 is the bison year. Just found 2 of them in a row. I got 1 find so far this year.
Good point, Jim.
Not good.
I have a fractional Walker.
Puzzling Walker. Fractional silver. Boy, we we've slowed down here.
Yeah, I'm not
Need to
burning up the
Need to warm up.
scoreboard over here either.
Need to warm it up. Another buffalo peek out at me. That'd be good. (1963) birth year again. Boy, I am in the Ice Age. 2 rolls left in this tin. Two rolls left. If you're not subscribed to 949 Designs, it is pinned at the top of the screen, trying to help 949 creep along towards 300 subs. Hey, there's a find. 1946.
Ooh, nice.
2-pointer. I need that. Boy, did I need that. Paul Scope. Right there, 1946. No mint mark. A 46p. 46p. I'll take it. How about multiple finds in this roll? That'd be okay. Another 1963. (1920 and 21 in order. Is that a straight? Nickel poker. Another 2014 one. Got 1 roll left in this tin. We will be through 30. Does that beat a hold walker? Boy, the people that hold walkers, what were they thinking? And you find those old with like seated that are hold. And I know it was a different time and they were tying it on to a string to have in their pocket or wearing around their neck. I don't know. But it makes me sad.
63 likes, says John Jacobs.
All right. Hey, in 1957,
We make it to 100, we'll have another giveaway.
we'll have an in-the-stream giveaway either way. And we're giving away all these finds.
Perplexed Mind says, have you been hunting for days?
Days. We've been hunting since last Thursday, pretty much.
Pretty much. 37 watching.
We didn't film everything we hunted. We took some nice relaxing hunts. Alright, that's gonna end those. Put one up there. What it is. Down to the left. Alright, Walker, back to the score sheet. Back to the score sheet. That's not it. That's it. Share it with everybody. What'd you find in those 10 rolls?
140 and 150.
You're up to 5 of each. And you are up to 19 points. I found 2 50s, which takes me to 4 50s. I found a 40, which takes me to 2 40s. And that's it. So I think we had 6 more finds there. Or 5 more finds. It is 27 to 19. 27 to 19 through 30 rolls.
Still very reachable.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't ran away from me too bad.
No, I'm just kind of stumbling along. 30 rolls. 27. What did I say? 27 to 19. And 21 total fines. Fines are light.
This is true.
Light. We've averaged over 10 each, so I guess it's not too bad with 20 to go. All right, maybe this is the 20 that's just going to get smoking hot. Smoking hot. Hello, Perplexed Mind. You gray one. Gray can be good sometimes. Today it is a 1997.
See you, Michael. Thanks for being with us today. Be safe out there.
Have a good day. Another 64. Another 63. No more 63s than I usually see. Right after Christmas, Mike was asking about silver going down. We saw a lot of silver. And we're into finding more 90s than 40s. And I honestly think money's tight for people, and I think you're going to see more get cashed in, personally.
Especially with, that may have been what you said and I didn't hear it.
Silver being up.
With silver being up, yeah, more people will start dumping it. More people, I mean, a tube of 90s is well over $200. A tube of Morgan's is well over $600.
It'll be interesting to see what Congress ends up doing with the penny.
So, as of today, they're still not minting.
I don't know. John Jacobs
never
said
really
they were
did
going to
say
mint.
like an official.
No, because
from the mint, we're
it
gonna
has
quit.
to come from Congress. Trump
Yeah.
can't make that decision because it's in the
Now,
Constitution.
but he could make the decision for them to not mint anymore, not
This year.
necessarily.
Yeah, because Bush did that in 2009.
Yeah, so that was what I was asking, I guess. Had they halted production until?
I haven't read anything. John
I haven't
indicated he had seen something that said they were going to mint a bunch this year, but the prices on eBay for the 2025 penny indicate people are still buying as if they're not going to mint very many. So I don't know. The answer is I don't know.
Martin didn't get a notification, he said, but he's driving and listening.
Good to see you, Martin. We got Gabe watching. That's all that matters.
This is true.
We're glad to have you here too, though. Drive careful. We're doing a little nickel box battle, and we're not finding a ton of stuff, but I found a buffalo. Walker found a buffalo in his last box. We haven't found any war nickels today, but it's early. Hey, a 56 to find, I'll take it. Didn't even look at the mint mark. 56D. Double sneeze.
Hey,
Double
Mark
sneeze.
Bowen, glad you could make it.
Need some points. Need some points. A V-nickel. Haven't seen a V-nickel forever. Boy, that is a pretty 1985. is
Tell him, Valerie.
look at the steps on this 85. It is gorgeous.
Wow.
And come down lower, see if we can get the steps in focus. Not in focus yet. They're not perfect, but that 85 is pretty, doesn't look like a proof, just a nice 85. I'll throw it in. I'll throw it in. Pretty enough to get my attention. $1957. D.
Copper Owl says, I submitted my 40D nickel for grading, hoping it for full step and mint stake 64 at least found in a box.
Cool. So that 85 was better on the front than the back. Fifth roll of these 10 for me.
My first find of this 10 is a 54
All right,
from Denver.
on the board. Oh, I just tipped all my rolls over.
Oh,
That's all right. I have the technology to search them even such. I'm due for a 2024. I've looked at so many that you think if there's one in this box, another 63, 2022, closer. I got the sniffles. That'll be silver close. If whoever wins this has a book, I think that 85 will probably upgrade them. I think that 85 will probably upgrade their book.
that's one thing I need to go back through mine one day and make a few notes on
Which one you
work
need to upgrade?
Yeah, you know, just in case you run across one.
Yeah,
I don't pay as much attention to my
I should have
nickel
done that with $50 because we haven't done that since we filled it. We could have, after 2,000 boxes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
could have quite the collection of $50.
book. Yeah.
Get lazy. So much to do. $72, $67. $64, of course. I have 4 rolls left in this 10. I need to pick it up. I need to pick it up.
Out of 8 rolls
I got 2.
on the 9th roll. As long as you have a roll, you have a chance.
Great. Time left on the clock. Ton of 2019s. Wind is a Allen out there.
Yeah. I wonder if it knocked her cabinet over again.
Might have. Got a feeling that might be going in the trash. We might be buying a heavier one.
Put you some, put some of your copper petties in the floor and keep it from tumping.
The way it was designed, it didn't have a floor, really. Kind of had a shelf about 3 inches up
Yeah.
that served as a floor. So it had 10 million pieces on assembly.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll put those.
Took me forever to put it together. Another 64 Ender. $77. We have had, I don't ever remember having this windy of a spring. It has been nuts. Be hard to play golf, be hard to even fly a kite if it blows so hard.
Fish or do anything that kind of wind.
Yeah, I don't like fishing in that kind of wind, fighting the trolling motor all day long.
Yeah.
Seven looked old. I've got 2 more rolls in this tin. Don't forget 949 pinned at the top. If you're not subscribed, give 949 a little sub love. Sound like my neighbors in my yard.
Maybe he's being neighborly, cutting your grass too.
Be awesome. Oh, that could be our lawnmower guys, actually. They may be back to, our yard crew may be here to mow the lawn. It hadn't grown much since they were here last, but they could blow some leaves. Yeah, it is. It is in my yard. That's why it sounded like it was in my yard. I got 1 roll left.
Yeah, very low.
Man, I got 2 fines this tin.
I only hit
Very
two
low.
Also.
Very low. Dogs are giving the mower guys heck.
Yeah.
Get out of our yard. If I let them out, they just go over and lick them.
Jim, within the next.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I think I'm going down for the count.
Do you see it? Do you see it? Let's go to pause full screen. Then you'll see it. Do you see it? It's right there. Right there.
That's like a nice one.
Let's go to the scope. We're gonna have another date list? No, we got a date. Pause scope. 1936 Buffalo nickel number 2 out of this box.
Nice. Has it got a mint mark?
And we got a D mint mark, a 36D, a little horn left. You gotta like that.
Very good.
I gotta flip that. Holy smokes. I tell you what, while I'm searching, I'll let you flip my Buffalo. You can
Okay.
touch him.
I got a few over here.
I don't mind if you touch him. 2 Buffalo nickels with this. I just complained about slow finds and boom! They're out there. I'm telling you, they're out there. They are out there. My last roll of this 10 too. That's a good time to find it. There's 61. 2 buffs in this box, and Walker Magnet picked this box for me. Oh, I appreciate that, Walker.
So Jim, Dad Fair Change is supposed to be sending me that high D nickel he has, and I have a couple of quarters to send, so probably within the next month or so I'll be sending submission into NGC.
That's gonna end 40 rolls of nickels. Oh, well, I bumped my camera again. You didn't see those last few. I gotta get that fixed. Put the old kibosh on that. Buffalo number 2. Wow. All right, to the score sheet we go. To the score sheet. Paul's gonna extend out a little bit here. Walker, what'd you find in those 10 rolls?
Only two. I've got a 52 and a 54.
2 50s, that puts you at 7 50s found. You're up to 21 points. Paul got 2 50s. Oh, right there. Puts me to 6 50s. But I found Buffalo number 2, extending that lead out 39 to 21. You had 2 finds, I had 3 finds. That's only 5 finds. Let's get this. 26 finds, that's 13 apiece, that's not bad. 15 to 25.
I got 10 rows to go.
40 rolls, 39 to 21. Paul still got the 3-point bonus for the oldest coin. Got a date on that 36. I think the other one is older. We may nickadate it. We may just nickadate it. 10 rolls to go. I'm gonna go use the little boys' room real quick. Give you a head start. 2 buffaloes in the box. I love it.
That's nice.
I love it.
Nice.
Makes me
We just
happy.
gotta get the silver now. Somebody, one of us has gotta find
Need
the
a
silver.
war nickel. Need a war nickel.
$66 likes. Thank you, John Jacob. I mean, BX Ringer. Sorry about that. Last time Paul went to the bathroom, I found a buffalo. So we need to repeat that experience. I am lagging behind today. Thank you, John Jacob. We'll be back on Saturday at 11. Hoping I will have $50 boxes, but if not, we'll do something. We'll search some bills or do something fun. We'll have a little auction to wrap that stream up. Paul is having a mega auction as first part of the latest collection between Treasure Hog and him, so make sure you check in to see what kind of goodies they will be having. I would imagine at some point Paul will be doing a video for the auction so you can see what kind of goodies are coming down the pipe.
Not a very nice host finding all the buffaloes, is it?
Last time you went to the bathroom, I found a buffalo.
I wasn't gone long enough this time.
I couldn't find the appropriate one on it. I didn't want to get the same one, you know, I mean.
Yeah, that you may get caught. You keep popping those 37Ds. All right. Last 10 rolls. Will Walker have a stunning comeback? He did the other day. He had a stunning comeback, found a buffalo in next to last roll and beat me. It was terrible. Well, it was good to see a buffalo.
Scarred for life.
Painful. Have the lead the whole game and lose at the very end. What happened to the Razorbacks? Ouch. Too soon, sorry. Too soon. I'm just impressed how many 2024s you're finding, because I still found one. Yeah, I'd rather have the buffaloes, even though the 2024s are probably worth more.
Say, you're not doing too shabby yourself over there.
2009. Need to look those up. See what they're selling for on the eBay. See if I should be keeping them. Because I've let several go.
Yeah, I've had several too.
That's why I stopped keeping them, because I was finding a bunch. I think they can't be that rare.
Lucky James Eller in the house.
Hey James, good to see you. Paul with 2 buffaloes today. Oh, I guess I could actually put a date on the oldest coin found now. Where's my mouse? There it is. I got a dateless buffalo and a 1936 BUT 1936 D. Had a mint mark, still had a horn on the buffalo. But the buffalo with some horn left, that's a good day and a date. Although I find more dated ones than undated ones for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I found 1 or 2. They've all been. No, I did find the first one was dateless. The second one was a 37, I think.
1948, let's see, we need an S for a semi-key date. Boy, that'd be rubbing salt in the wound there if I found a 1948 S. There's the 48, let's roll it. Do we have an S mint mark? We do not. 48P, all right, 2-pointer by our scoring system.
I have a 55D that I found a row or 2 ago.
Oh, okay. Will not go quietly into the night.
Scratching and clawing to the bitter end. I think all the way out here on that, especially I-40, you'd think there would be a Buc-ee's somewhere along there.
Yeah.
As busy as that road is, I have never seen that many transfer trucks on the road.
I-40 is traffic central. And usually road construction central.
Yeah, there was a lot of that going on.
Been in road construction for 35 years, I think. 1940 P.
Nice.
I think this might have been the one side of my box. So I had a buffalo on each side, so there was heat radiating everywhere. You can hear the yard guys, I apologize, they're right outside my window right now.
You need one of those lights. Filming in process.
Yeah. Quiet, please.
Quiet on the set.
Use the electric here today, boys. My yard maintenance is a lot more weed eating and leaf blowing than it is mowing. Got bad asthma and allergies. I tried to do it myself and almost had asthma attacks. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it. That's a pretty looking one. Both buffaloes made it all the way down to the end of the row before I saw them. Surprised me. How are buffalo nickels still in circulated rolls? I don't understand. In the quantity they are. Another 64.
Lisa D said mowing lawns there and we're getting snow tonight.
Well, we were 40-some, well, we were 38 degrees last night. But it's supposed to be 70 today. So there's no telling what kind of weather we're going to have till 1st of May. Then we're pretty springy. But right now we could get anything.
Copper Owl says, sure there is PasSpareTime with the kind of temperature fluctuation. Stormy is your weather. Spring is here.
Yep. We're supposed to get thunderstorms tomorrow morning. Aaron Walker's leaving probably. Unless he gets up at the butt crack of dawn. Supposed to start here at 7 a.m. although they'll change it. Because they're just guessing.
Change.
They will change it because they're just a guessing.
57p.
Trying to creep back into it.
2 rows to go.
Oh, I got 4 to go. I guess I went potty.
You did.
Trying to give you a head start.
I appreciate it. Need all the help I can get.
Give you a head start. If we just had somebody to come over and take these coins back to the bank for us.
There's another
Where's Ariel? Ariel, you still here?
57D.
He'd look another one.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty. But I can see the date and the mint mark. Oh, 2024D.
Ooh,
Second
just found
one.
another 2029. Or 2029. 2009. 2029 would be a heck of a find right now.
You're not lying.
That'd probably be worth
I'd probably
something.
flip that one if I found one.
Yeah. Bump that camera again. Don't be dizzy on me. I'm gonna tighten that thing down with a pair of pliers and it's not gonna move anymore. We still need our war nickel. I'm not gonna complain. I'll take $2. But no war nickels. We found, since we've been searching, we found almost the exact same amount of war nickels as buffalo nickels. A few more war nickels.
Last row.
Needs to be a good one.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I've only got
V-nickel.
what are 50s? 2?
50s are 1.
1. So I got 3 points on the sitting in front of me.
That might be. Take a look at that and tell me what you think.
And a 2024. Ooh. Very pretty.
A beautiful 88. I don't think
Full
it's a
steps.
proof.
Full steps on an 88D. Very nice. You may flip it?
Yeah, if you don't mind, you can flip it. I found an 88D that's beautiful.
You want to show it under the scope before I flip it?
Sure.
You want
Just cut it.
I'm gonna put it on the flip here.
This thing is
It is beautiful.
very pretty 1988D. I'm guessing it might be an upgrader for you. Whoever
I don't
wins.
see how that couldn't be an upgrader.
It is beautimous. Oh, look at those steps. Steps look pretty darn good. Let me go to my zoom. Maybe not quite full, but boy, they look good. It's pretty enough to flip. Pretty enough to flip. It doesn't count as anything in their little contest here, but probably should. Definitely Mint State. Mint State
Definitely.
88. Gotta like that.
Definitely. Hey, Otis.
Doesn't have that obvious proof look to it though. Thanks for being here, Otis. Everybody else, we're going to have a giveaway. Giving away everything we found. It's going to be a really nice giveaway for someone to win. Not an easy one for me to ship. Not an easy one to ship. Gonna take a bubble mailer and weigh over a pound. Two rolls left for Paul. Oh, I don't even have the right screen up. Bad Paul. Bad Paul. Bad Paul. Bad Paul. 38 people in the house, 65 likes. Can we go out with a bang here? Pretty 1994. The flatter I get them, the easier I can see them. The little angles are a little harder to see for me. The way my light is today. Maybe they're probably picking up that shed.
Yeah.
I think I heard it.
That shed's gonna turn like that statue in front of Home Alone every time it thinks a guy.
Knocked it down. Last roll. Last roll of the hunt. And we go out with a find. We got 2 finds out of these 10. Not very many. Not very
I
many.
did get the 350s and the 24Ds in that set.
4D's a great find. Great find. We say $3 to $4 find. No 2024s for me, or I missed them. I've been looking at all of them. I've seen my share of 2019s. That's it. That is it. Watch your ears. Throw my trash away here. We'll do a final tally on the score sheet. I can take my eyes off the table. Alright. Score sheet, where are you? Right there. Walker, what'd you find?
350s and a 24D.
350s and our second 2024D. You ended with 26 points. I got 250s, is all I got out of that one. That takes me to 850s. That is 41 points for Paul. 41. And 26 points for Walker. Paul got redemption.
Paul with the blowout win.
50
I got
out
run
of
over
50.
by a herd of buffalo.
Man, let's see how many finds we had in total. 2, 4, 12, 15. I had 16.
I had 18.
And you had 18. 34 finds. So 17 each. That's in our 15 to 25 average. 34. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's get back to the full screen. Put all of these finds up here. Finds of the day. Buffalo nickel. Buffalo nickel. Now, there is the bag.
There's the bag that I've been on the map.
Okay. Put all these in here, and we're going to give these away. I guess I might as well start the giveaway. We're going to give you 3 minutes to type in exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW to win. Is it not going to kick over to the right page? You silly thing.
Jim Thompson said, Pa, how many points did I get? Oh, I'm doing pennies.
Oh, I don't know. That's a different score sheet, Jim. That's a different score sheet. All right. There's all the nickels. So that's around 50 some nickels that we found. And there was $26 fines. So we're going to give them all away. EOS
Get on
GAW.
in. We got 40 people in. We need 40 tickets.
Exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW. We've got a package to ship to Gabe, and we're going to have a package to ship to somebody. Somebody. Hey, the wrong scroll on this page. Where's my nickel? There it is. What are you doing up there? The nickel. Scroll back on the screen. Let's see. We have how much time left in the giveaway? 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the giveaway. 1 minute and 23 seconds. Where did 949 Designs end? Did we get you any subs? Hopefully we got you a few. 281. Well, you moved up a little bit, 949. You crept towards that 300. You crept. All right. Let's see. We have
Hiya, Crafty Dragon.
54 seconds. I will put the countdown on the screen. Exclamation GAW. We've only got 24 people in and 40 people watching. You waiting to the end? Exclamation GAW. The 26 ones are worth at least 52, and there were two $10 fines in there, so 70. And the nickels, I don't know what they're worth, but there's three buffalo nickels. Is that right? Did you find a buffalo earlier?
No.
No, 2 buffalo nickels and a proof. And lots of ones that are before 1960. 10 seconds left. Exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW. Type quick. Type quick. Oh, somebody got in. Somebody got in. Resume entries. Close entries. It's at zeros. All right. Good luck, all. The winner of all of our finds from today. 3 nickel boxes and like 900 $1 bills searched is the lucky James Eller.
Woo!
Congratulations, James.
James.
You need to send me an email, James, with your shipping address on it and saying, hey, I won. Happy dance. Happy dance. And I will ship your goodies to you, James. I will ship them to you. Complete that. Let's go back to this page. Let's go. That can go out the way. And let's go back to our face cam. Right, there we are. There we are. Well, thank you all for the 280 people that were here over the day.
It was fun.
68 likes, 69 likes. The 6 new members, we appreciate that greatly. I'm not going to say that Walker and I won't stream again tonight because it's conceivable. But we may not. Walker, it has been great having you here this week. We have found some really cool stuff this week. Had some good hunts, some good socialization, some good margaritas, some good Mexican food, some good chili. I'm just telling you. Love this. I'm new. Old Merrick Roberts, thanks for being here. We're glad you're here. We appreciate it. Walker Magnet on the left has his own YouTube channel called Walker Magnet.
Magnet.
And
Saturdays at 11 a.m.
Every Saturday at 11, he searches $50. I think he said something about streaming maybe Tuesday night next week.
You never know.
If he has extras. And as good as my nickels have been, he may buy some of my nickel boxes and take them home with him. It wouldn't surprise me at all because he's had fun with some nickels.
I have had fun with your nickels. Legendary Northwest Arkansas nickels.
The Graybeard stream has come to a close. Walker, what do you want to tell the peeps?
Just appreciate everybody for all the teaching. You know, we've been popping in with no real schedule in place and just automatically see everybody filing in and making the stream enjoyable. I thank again Paul for hosting me for a few days. It's been outstanding time and hopefully look forward to do it again down the road.
Lots and lots of fun. Gabe, I don't know if you're still here, but I'll be getting yours in the mail soon. And we're going to go out here with a little hootenanny just for Gabe. And we appreciate you watching. Thank you so very much. God bless. Take care. And we'll see you again soon when Paul and Walker Magnet have more
Spare time.